6 o'clock in the morning and Stunna Girl is back. Them other bitches gone. And I'm happy with that. That's the hook, babe. I just made a killer. You hear that shit? Make the beats, babe. Make the beats. Ready? Ready? Make the beats. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and Stunna Girl is back. Them other bitches gone. And I'm happy with that. Wait, hold on. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and Stunna Girl is back. Them heavy bitches gone. And I'm happy with that. Sing it, y'all. Sing that shit. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and Stunna Girl is back. The mother bitch is gone and we happy with that. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and Stunna Girl is back. The mother bitch is gone and we happy with that. That's the hook.
Okay, so the internet didn't just react, this time it straight up lost its mind when Karlissa Saffold popped out looking way too comfortable. Way too happy. After Blueface allegedly made his move and picked Stunna Girl over Nevaeh. And no, this wasn't some quiet little switch up. This felt like a full-on reality show betrayal episode where everybody's mic is still on dot because tell me why the timeline went from wait, what just happened, to this is messy in under 5 minutes. 1 second people thought Blueface was locked in with Nevaeh. Next second, it's giving plot twists straight out of a Zeus Network finale dramatic lighting, slow zoom. And somebody definitely getting dragged in the comments. But here's where it gets extra spicy. Because Karlissa didn't just react, she reacted. The kind of energy that had people squinting at their screens like, hold on. Why she looked like she'd been waiting for this moment. And just like that, the internet flipped the focus from Blueface's decision to Karlissa's reaction. Now fans weren't just watching, they were investigating. Every smile, every comment, every little hint got dissected like it was part of some bigger master plan. And suddenly, people started asking questions that nobody was ready for. Was this expected? Was this planned? Or was this just another chaotic chapter in the never-ending saga? Meanwhile, Nevaeh's name started trending for all the wrong reasons. People throwing sympathy, others throwing shade, and a whole lot of folks just here for the drama like it's a pay-per-view event. Because let's be honest, this didn't feel like a simple relationship switch. This felt strategic, messy, loud, and just when you thought it couldn't get more chaotic. The reactions started piling in, the theories got wilder, and one detail surfaced that made everything look completely different. Because if what fans are saying is true, this might not just be a messy decision. It might be a calculated move that changes everything. All right, let's slow this down for a second because this situation didn't just appear out of thin air like some random headline. Nah, this drama has roots, deep ones. And if you've been paying attention to Blueface for more than 5 minutes, you already know his relationship timeline is less stable love story and more plot twist every episode. From the jump, things with Nevaeh were already sitting on shaky ground. It wasn't giving solid foundation, it was giving, we'll see how long this lasts. Fans clocked it early too. The energy felt off, the posts felt inconsistent, and the vibe. Let's just say it never screamed long-term peace. But here's the kicker. While people were still trying to figure out what was going on with Nevaeh, Stunna Girl's name started creeping back into the conversation like a ghost from a previous storyline. And the internet, they noticed immediately. Because you don't just randomly pop back into the narrative without raising eyebrows. Every interaction, every mention, every subtle link between Blueface and Stunna Girl started getting tracked like it was part of some hidden storyline fans weren't supposed to see yet. And then, the tension started building. Little moments began stacking up. Small hints that didn't seem like much on their own, but together. They painted a very different picture. People started connecting dots, pulling old receipts, replaying past situations, and suddenly it wasn't looking random anymore. Meanwhile, Nevaeh was still in the mix. But something felt different. The energy shifted. The attention wasn't the same. And the internet, they could smell it. You know how fans get when something feels off. They don't wait for confirmation. They start building theories like it's a full-time job. And just when things were already looking messy. Enter Karlissa Saffold. Now, if you know anything about Karlissa, you know she doesn't exactly sit quietly in the background. She observes, she comments, and when she feels like speaking. Oh, she speaks. So when her energy started aligning a little too comfortably with this situation, people took notice. At first, it was subtle. Nothing too loud. Just small reactions, little hints, the kind of stuff you could ignore if you weren't paying attention. But the internet, they were paying very close attention. Because now the narrative wasn't just about Blueface choosing. Between two women, it started feeling like there were opinions behind the scenes, preferences, biases, maybe even influence. And once fans started thinking like that, there was no going back. Then came the moment that flipped everything. A shift. A visible one. Blueface's attention started leaning in a different direction, and it wasn't toward Nevaeh anymore. It wasn't loud at first, but it was noticeable enough to make people pause. And once that pause hit, the speculation exploded. Now timelines were flooded with questions. Did he just switch up? Was this planned? What does this mean for Nevaeh? And most importantly, why does Karlissa look like she's enjoying this? Because yes, her reaction started becoming impossible to ignore. Every expression, every post, every subtle move started getting dissected like it held the key to the entire situation. Fans weren't just watching Blueface anymore, they were watching Karlissa just as closely. And that's when things went from messy to suspicious. Because it started to feel like this wasn't just a random relationship change. It felt like something that had been building behind the scenes for a while. Something that maybe, just maybe, people weren't supposed to catch this early. And right when fans thought they were piecing it together, everything escalated. Fast. Because what happened next didn't just confirm suspicions, it turned this whole situation into a full-blown internet war. And just like that, everything exploded. What started as quiet speculation turned into a full-on digital battlefield overnight. Timelines weren't just reacting anymore, they were screaming, arguing, screenshotting, and dragging receipts out like it was evidence in a reality show courtroom. Because now it wasn't just about Blueface switching lanes. It was about why it looked so calculated. The moment people felt like he officially leaned towards Stunna Girl, the internet snapped into investigation mode. And I mean full detective energy, zooming into posts, tracking timelines, matching outfits, analyzing captions like they were coded messages. Nothing was safe. Not a like, not a comment, not even a story view. Meanwhile, Nevaeh, the sympathy wave came in fast. Some fans were defending her like it was personal, calling the situation messy, unfair, and straight up disrespectful. Others, though, they flipped the script completely, saying, "Y'all saw this coming," like they had been predicting this plot twist since episode 1. Either way, her name was everywhere, and not in a calm, supportive way. It was loud, emotional, and chaotic. But let's talk about the real gasoline on this fire, Karlissa Saffold. Because at this point, her reactions weren't subtle anymore. Oh no, the energy was loud, the kind of energy that had people pausing mid-scroll like, wait, is she celebrating? And once the thought entered the chat, it spread faster than any rumor ever could. Now fans weren't just debating Blueface's decision, they were side-eyeing Karlissa like she might have been behind the scenes pulling strings. Comments started flooding in with wild theories. She never liked Nevaeh. She'd been rooting for Stunna Girl. This was planned. Whether true or not, didn't matter. The narrative had already taken off. And then came the memes. The memes were ruthless. People turned this situation into a full cinematic universe. 1 minute it's giving Kardashian-level betrayal. Next minute it's WWE storyline energy with dramatic heel turns. And then suddenly it's Marvel phase chaos with plot twists nobody saw coming. Blueface was the unpredictable anti-hero. Stunna Girl the returning wildcard, Nevaeh the unexpected casualty, and Karlissa. Oh, they cast her as the mastermind real quick. But here's where things got even more insane. because influencers and gossip pages started jumping in. Now it wasn't just fans talking, it was sources, insiders, and tea pages dropping exclusive info every 5 minutes. Some of it sounded believable. Some of it sounded like pure imagination. But guess what? The internet didn't care. If it sounded juicy, it got shared. And just like that, the narrative became unstable because now there were multiple versions of the story floating around at the same time. One group saying Blueface made a personal choice, another claiming it was influenced, another insisting it was all for attention. And somehow, every version had proof. At this point, timelines turned into debate stages, people arguing in threads like they were in court. Friendships online getting tested, comment sections turning into full-blown wars. You had fans writing paragraphs, breaking down timelines, even pulling up old clips like, "See? This is where it started." It was intense. But then, just when the chaos felt like it hit its peak, something shifted. A small detail. Easy to overlook if you weren't paying attention closely. But once people noticed it, everything changed again. Because this detail didn't just add to the drama. It challenged the entire narrative. Suddenly, people started questioning if what they believed was even correct. Was Blueface really making a clean switch? Was Karlissa really celebrating? Or was the internet, once again, building a story bigger than reality? And just like that, the confidence disappeared. Now it wasn't loud certainty, it was confused energy, hesitation, doubt creeping into conversations that were once full of bold claims. Even the loudest voices started adding maybe to their arguments. But the chaos didn't stop. Because if there's one thing the internet loves more than drama, it's a plot twist. Loves more than drama, it's a plot twist. And this is where everything starts unraveling for real. Because by now, the internet wasn't just loud, it was exhausted, confused, and still somehow more invested than ever. Every new post, every silence, every tiny reaction from Blueface, Stunna Girl, and Karlissa Saffold felt like it carried hidden meaning. Like the truth was sitting right there, just out of reach. But instead of clarity, things got messier, way messier. Because now, the emotional fallout started hitting different. The jokes slowed down, the memes felt a little less funny, and people began realizing this wasn't just entertainment anymore. There were real feelings involved, real consequences unfolding in real time, and the internet had front row seats to all of it. Nevaeh's situation, yeah, that became the center of the emotional storm. Some fans doubled down on defending her, calling out the situation as messy, disrespectful, and unnecessary. Others started stepping back, questioning everything they had believed just hours ago. And then you had the chaos crowd still watching, still commenting, still fueling the fire. Like this was the season finale of the most unpredictable show ever created. But here's where it gets uncomfortable. Because as the narrative kept shifting, so did people's opinions. Supporters started hesitating. Defenders started adding disclaimers. Even the loudest voices in the conversation began second-guessing themselves. Because every time they thought they had the story figured out, something new would pop up and flip everything upside down again. And that's when the reputations started taking hits, not in a loud, dramatic way, but slowly, quietly, the kind of damage that builds over time. Because when the internet loses trust in the story, it starts questioning everyone involved. Motives get analyzed, intentions get doubted, and suddenly nobody is fully safe from criticism. Meanwhile, the silence or partial silence coming from the main players didn't help at all. Because the internet hates not having answers. So what do? They create their own. Now theories weren't just guesses, they were full narratives. Detailed, layered, sometimes completely contradictory, but still believed by thousands of people. And once those narratives took hold, it became nearly impossible to separate fact from assumption. And then, the twist got not loud, not flashy, but powerful enough to change everything. Because suddenly, a new perspective started creeping into the conversation. A few people began questioning the entire situation from a different angle. What if this wasn't as calculated as it looked? What if the reactions were being misread? What if the internet had built an entire storyline based on moments taken out of context? And just like that, the same crowd that created the chaos started questioning it. Now people were backtracking, rewatching clips, rethinking everything they had said with so much confidence earlier. And the energy, completely different, less aggressive, more uncertain. Almost like everyone realized they might have jumped in a little too fast. But here's the real kicker. Even with this shift in perspective, nothing actually got confirmed. No clear answers, no official explanation, no moment of truth to tie everything together. Just layers of confusion stacked on top of each other like a never-ending loop. And that is what made this situation even more intense. Because now, it wasn't just drama. It was a mystery. Was Blueface's move intentional or impulsive? Was Karlissa's reaction genuine or misunderstood? Was Stunna Girl really part of a bigger plan or just caught in the middle of chaos? And most importantly, did the internet create a story bigger than reality itself? Those questions, yeah, they don't have clean answers. And that's exactly why this situation isn't dying down anytime soon. Because until someone steps forward and actually clears the air, this story stays alive. It evolves, shifts, and comes back stronger every time a new detail surfaces or an old clip or issue or facs. So what we're left with isn't a conclusion. It's a cliffhanger, a messy, unresolved, emotionally charged cliffhanger that keeps people watching, talking, and guessing. And if you think this is where it ends, now wait a minute. Don't just sit there like you didn't just witness one of the messiest plot twists the internet has served all week. Be honest, did this feel like a simple situation to you? Or did it feel like you just watched a whole season of drama unfold in real time with zero warning? Because over here, we don't just watch chaos. We break it down, flip it, and expose every angle until it makes sense or gets even more confusing. And let's be real, this one? Yeah, it left everybody scratching their heads and picking sides at the same time. So go ahead. Smash that like button like it owes you money, because you know this story had you pausing, rewinding, and side-eyeing your screen more than once. Don't even try to act calm, you were invested. Drop a comment right now and tell me, are you team this was planned from the start? Or team the internet is reaching way too hard? I'm trying to see something, because the comment section is about to turn into a full-on debate stage, and I already know it's gonna get loud. And listen, if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? This drama moves fast. 1 minute everything looks clear, next minute boom, new twist, new reactions, new chaos. You blink and you miss the entire storyline. Turn on those notifications too, because the second something else drops, and trust me, it will, you want to be first in the room. Not catching up while everybody else is already arguing like it's the internet finals. And remember, this isn't just tea. This is premium chaos served hot daily with no filter. This is Celeb Sync, where the drama never sleeps, the stories never stay simple, and the truth, yeah, that's always one twist away. Always one twist away.